Rashad, why you didn't
Anyways,
hit me up?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
brother, I love you, brother.
What's up, Rashad? What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.
SNEAKO gave some real estate advice. And this is what I'm talking about. He did it on stream. Like, imagine if Aiden Ross did this, dog. Like, Aiden Ross, everybody talks about how much money Aiden Ross gets and this and that. Ooh. Aiden Ross is never discussed on stream one of the ways he makes money. Like, he might say, like, oh, crypto, Bitcoin going all the way up. Let's get some Doge. Let's get Dogecoin. Let's get this and that. They don't talk about it on stream. You know what he talks about on stream? Oh, snap. Which two streamers are beefing that I could put into the brand risk boxing promotion? And then we talking about, oh, Reggie said this about DDG. Can you believe that DDG said this about Reggie? Oh, man, they want to fight. Ray wants to fight because he went on Logan Paul's podcast and he said he wanted to do this. Imagine if Aiden was speaking about, okay, I made $100 million this past in 2024 off of streaming, with streaming as a basis. Let me tell you how. Beyond just I made so and so on Kick, beyond just okay, I use that money from Kick to invest it into these properties that continue to bring me in this much a month from passive income. This one, that. The way that I did it was, okay, no cosigner. I'll go to the bank for a loan. I do everything under my business, Aiden Ross LLC, and that this, and that and that this. Like, you know how beneficial that would be for kids, bro, if he said that on stream? Regardless of how you feel about Aiden Ross, regardless how you feel, like I said, we was just talking about SNEAKO SSB the other day, how SNEAKO don't stand on what he says and he flips and he flops. But the fact that he did this on stream, I haven't watched the video yet. It's 4 minutes, it's nearly 5 minutes. The fact that he did this on stream is something that I can really appreciate and applaud and salute as a man, because it's just like, this can help your audience. At the end of the day, this is the reality of the situation, SSB. As you said, people don't realize how bad the economy is for an everyday person. Zero said I should check out Keenan Grace. I appreciate you. I'm gonna subscribe to him right now. Hold on. I'm gonna share the screen. I'm gonna subscribe to him right now. Keenan Grace. I'm subbed up. We here. Keenan Grace, I'm subbed up. Zero, we locked in. But yeah, man. Going back to this, bro. The reality of the situation is a lot of the people on this internet, on your phones, wherever you're going. Reality is the economy is really bad. They're trying to find a way to stay afloat. They're trying to find a way to find multiple streams of income, ways to just survive, right? In the midst of inflation, in the midst of the rise of AI, even Uber drivers, bro. We rode in the little dang thing last night in Atlanta. No driver. The Waymo, we rode in that last night. You see DoorDash with the little robots going around, rolling around town, dropping off the food. It's crazy, dog. Like, they trying to replace just folks that do stuff like that, the side hustles, DoorDash, Uber. They trying to replace them. They trying to replace media people. They trying to replace all of us, bro, with this technology. So it's like, dang, how can we still keep getting? Yeah. SSB said, oh, wait. Zero said, facts. I live in NYC. Y'all know how things looking up here. It's crazy. NYC is like the most expensive place, bro. The most expensive place. But yeah. The reality of the situation is most of these people, most of us, regular folk, common folk, are looking for a way just to get by, survive and live, provide above average or average lifestyle, right? For us and our families. If you're a man, especially, if you're the leader of the household, you're especially looking for a way to provide for your families. We unwind on our phones. We go online. We go on YouTube, and for comedic relief or for entertainment, we watch these streamers. We watch these. You know what I'm saying? We could watch anybody, content creators, and these folks is raking in. They just like, oh yeah, bought another mansion, bought another car. I had to buy 5 cars. We got Lambo crew, Agent from A&P. Shout out to Agent 00. Agent going to the dang car dealership every single week, trading in cars and getting a new car every week. When you look at that, when you see that Kai Cenat made so much money that he had to buy a whole nother mansion that was about 7, 8 rooms in a very affluent metro Atlanta area and decided, man, what should I do with this? I'll put in 8 of my friends in the room and we'll make a whole nother content house by my own money. When you see people do stuff like that, dog, and you just like, dang, how am I put money on? You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I pay my bills. Okay, that's good. All my bills is covered for the month. But my cousin need 100, and my mama need 200, and my old classmate needs 50, and so need 30, and so, bro, it's it's very frustrating and it can be stressful. I get it. So I'm saying, like, if you're a streamer making mad money and you're investing the money and you're showing how to make more money, instead of you showing us, okay, I bought a car, I bought some new jewelry, I bought a new watch. Oh, it's crazy. I came from the hood. I really did it out of nowhere. Every now and again, I feel like you owe it to the viewers and the audience to give them pieces of legit financial literacy tips, dog. That's it. That's all I wanted, man. So something like this, I can respect because everybody, regardless of what SNEAKO says up here, and I done gave a whole soliloquy about this SNEAKO video before I even watched it. It is dope that he at least puts the information out there and he doesn't gatekeep it. And you don't have to go to Earn Your Leisure. And all due respect to my boy that I just tapped into, Keenan Grace, you don't have to go to Keenan Grace. You don't have to. We can look at it from the people who entertain us every now and again. 19 Keys. 19 Keys entertains us but every now and again, what he do? He drop a little. Oh man, the money right here. You might want to go here and get the money. He drop a little nugget. And that's all I'm saying, bro. Like, I just want entertainers to, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like you can give a little more game, bro. In details, SSB Facts is why financial literacy as well as basic civics and economics should be taught in schools 100%. These guys are over leveraged and are running through the money. Aiden Ross, Castanat, and top guys will be okay, but the lower level streamers and influencers are feeling it. Zero. They don't want people to know how the system works. So once again, shout out to SNEAKO for doing this. I'm gonna play the video. It's nearly 5 minutes. Let's get into it.
About buying real estate is like how it just removes anxiety away from your life. You could Airbnb them, but I prefer just having reliable tenants because Airbnb is also a risk. Like, they come and go, and you're gonna have to talk more. There's more maintenance. It's more work. You don't want to do work. You want to use, my advice, you want to use your work and your energy on what you do. And the real estate thing is just like a stress-free way to print cash without paying too much attention. I wouldn't do Airbnb unless you want to focus. If you don't want to think about it too much, which is me, get some nice homes, some cheap condos, like in a nicer neighborhood. They don't have to be big houses that maybe has one tenant or maybe 2 or 3 people living in there, but one person paying rent. And you just let them sit. In the hood is something maybe when you're experienced. Yeah, when you're experienced, but it's still higher risk. So that's why that's my advice. I differ from Myron. And it's going to take a while for it to pay itself back. Like, it's going to take a long time for it to pay itself back. But what you can do also, if you buy like a nice house like that, you could flip the house when it goes up in price. There's a high chance of that. What states do you suggest? I suggest states, like, people, you're going to get different advice. I think you should go where you know. I think you should invest in what you know. So I wouldn't try to, like, say, you know, a reliable property manager, or so you have a friend or a family member that could oversee it. If you have somebody that could trust that is within like your area, or like, you know, like that it's good real estate in that place, then I would do that. I would just go as simple as possible. That's what works for me. People would give you different advice. What's the lowest ROI you would invest in? I mean, but the thing is, like, even though it's going to take a while for the rent money to pay for the house back, you shouldn't think about it that way. You should think about it like you're buying a slave that's going to work for you forever. You're buying a slave, but also you could flip the house. Like, if shit really goes bad, you have multiple houses and you need like a couple $100,000, you could just sell one of the houses. Like, real estate most of the time does not go down in value. It pretty much always goes up in time. It always goes up. for the last, however long. I can't think of a couple of years where it's went down.
Facts, SSB.
So I live in Toronto. House prices double every 7 years in the GTA. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like around metro area, if you buy it in the suburbs of a really big metropolitan area, it's gonna go up. This year's going down, yeah, in the short term. But if you wait 2 or 3 years, it's gonna go up. Don't think short term with real estate. This is a long term investment. If you think that way, you're gonna be good. And I think the same way with crypto. Like, don't think most of the time, like, yeah, you can do meme coins and some fun stuff, but don't think of crypto as a short term investment. People are stupid when like they're like, oh, my Bitcoin went down. Like, dude, it's gonna go up. Patience. That's why you use your extra income. So that's why I like diversifying. And other people are going to give you advice, but that worked for me. And I'm in a much better position this year than I was. Like if you look at my break down my finances now compared to when I started streaming 3 years ago, right? May 2022. Dude, my life is like completely different now because of that. Because I put it in the right places. You gave up on ETH. Don't give up on it. Just put it long term. Bitcoin's the most reliable, obviously, and I could be a little more. I could be a little more reliable with my money. There's some stupid things not stupid, but like for example, I have my crib in Miami that I haven't been in like over a month, and it's just sitting there, right? And that's like money that I could spend on an employee. So it is a lot, but I like stuff that it helps me. I realize my work output is better when I'm stress free. So some people will call that stupid, but it's like if it does relieve stress knowing that I have that place when I go to Miami, it's there, having another streaming setup there, having that place there, if I can give it to people if they want, like that does relieve stress and it helps me focus on work. So that's the way I don't see people who talk about finance talk about that. Like it is an investment to relieve stress.
Fact.
MJ says I got to learn how to do real estate. Okay, if you don't have enough money to buy a whole crib all at once, then you could borrow. You can get a loan, but the interest rates are really high right now. The interest rates are like 8%. So right now, I wouldn't like a lot of other finance people are going to tell you to get a loan, but the interest rates are like 8%, which is stupid high. You want to get it if it's like 4%, then I can understand. But right now is not a good time to borrow. So right now, buy cash. That's my advice. But again, I'm not an expert.
But yeah, man, this is I don't know, man. I just applaud this. This is 100% like what I feel like entertainers can do. What entertainers can do a little more. Okay. Going back to some of these comments during the video. SSB said, buy crypto and stocks when the economy crashes. See, it's like stocks and crypto and all of that stuff. I feel like it's always like it's like a risk. You know what I'm saying? I think the reason why, and we were speaking about Zero was speaking about kind of investment properties and stuff like that. I believe it was Zero who said that. Or was it SSB? It was SSB. Wait, who was that? Let me see. Yeah, it was SSB when he was talking about the housing as investments and things of that sort. Like that stuff creates problems and everything like that when it happens on such a mass level. But at the same time, I think the reason why real estate is the thing, a popular thing, is because it's guaranteed. It's guaranteed. Like people are always going to need a place to stay. People are always going to need, especially if you get in a hot area. Like if you get in an area where there are traveling nurses who are going to be there for like 2, 3, 4 months at a time or a semester at a time. If you have people who are like students, who are going to be there for, once again, a semester at a time. If you have people who are just moving to an area, a place where new jobs are booming and everything like that, people are always going to be moving and living in said area. So God made a lot of land. You got to buy it up. He ain't making no more land. So that's why real estate is like a guaranteed thing. Crypto, stocks, everything, it all depends on if it's up, if it's down. You making a very educated guess. I know a lot of people are good at it. They take some losses, but they take wins too. It's just a little too it's not it's not guaranteed enough for me. I feel like no invest in land. See, yeah, see. So flip gets it. you can sustain on farmland. Oh, are you saying like acres and stuff like that? Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, gotta made a lot of land. You gotta buy it up. Shout out, Gambino. If you have the money to invest in land, you work your way up to that. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Land is way more valuable, especially farmland. Yeah. That's a lot of money. I would not touch crypto or stock. It can if roughly you can lose more and you can get a Trump in office. I have no. I agree. It's just like crypto and stocks is just too. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like you need insider information to like succeed in it. I feel like, or you just you know what I'm saying. Fun fact: entrepreneurs lose more money than they win. 100%. I could believe that. I mean, shoot, when I found my taxes for my channel and stuff like that, they're like, all right, now it's been a couple years now. Like the YouTube need to start. I said, okay, taxes, because I write everything off. That's a pro tip. I write everything off. So if you see me ever do like, I guess some random in a different state or something like that, or it's a write off. That's all it is for the business because it's content and stuff like that for the business. Uh, yeah, man. But yeah, shout out to SNEAKO for doing this. It's really dope. I appreciate it, and I feel like more entertainers and more streamers and stuff should be able to do this, especially in the current climate. I feel like you kind of owe it to the people. That's why you invest in ETFs and you start off with SPY, still skid. You know what, Zero? I might just you talking me into it. I might just do a little bit, put like a couple like 100 in it or something. ETC are safe bets. Say that, Zero. I'm gonna make a note of it right now on my phone. ETCs. What they call? Are they called etceteras or is just ETC? Like you spell it ETC or is it etc.? I'll take a note of it right now, and I might put like 100 or 200 and something. Now, if I end up on 500, I'm out of there expeditiously, and I'm cutting my losses. Dang, I just lost $300. I don't know if I can afford that. That's a plane ticket. ETC are safe bets. I'm gonna start there then. I'll start there. We'll see. Oh, it's etc. Okay. Oh no. He said you saying no, it's not etc. It's no etc. It's just ETC or like no X etc. ETFs, ETCs like SPY, still schedule, etc. ETC are safe bets. But yeah. We'll see. Next scene next, man. Oh, Flip. What's happening, Flip? Everybody welcome Flip into the chat, man. Flip in the chat. Flip ain't been here in a couple weeks either, man. Zero ain't been here in a couple weeks. Flip ain't been here in a couple weeks. We got SSB here. SSB been holding it down. Him and Big Nate been in here like religiously, but I've been going like live when they've been joining like at like 2 a.m. all that.
Rashad, why you
Anyway.
didn't hit me up?
What's up, Rashad?
Hey, Rashad.
What's up, Rashad?
Thank you, Rashad.
Brother, I love you, brother. Trump lit.
What's up, Rashad?
Yeah.
What it do, boy?
Hey, Rashad.